Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Bronson from Fretz RV here in Souderton, Pennsylvania. Got another fun one for you here today. A nice little compact Class C on a Ford chassis made by Jayco. This is the Redhawk 22AF. Gonna go around the outside, the inside, see if this might be the coach for you. Let's get going. All right, everyone, so we're standing outside the Jayco Redhawk 22AF, meaning that it's on the Ford chassis. This is one of those great compact Class C RVs. It's only 24 feet 8 inches, so it's gonna be really easy to get around. And for those of you nervous drivers, limited parking, this is gonna be a great motorhome for you to consider. Starting on the outside here, again, we're on the Ford chassis, E450. This is gonna have the newer 7.3 liter V8 engine, plenty of power, horsepower, pound-feet of torque for this coach for sure. Seamless front cap on the front, which is great for leaks. You don't have to worry about seams in here, any water intrusion or anything like that. Vacuum bonded walls. Some manufacturers pinch roll it. They literally put the panels together and put it through a roller. Jayco does vacuum bonding. It's tons and tons of pressure for a certain amount of time to make sure these walls are nice and compact and sealed together. The passenger side here, you've got a great power awning that runs the length of the coach pretty much. There'll be LED lighting under there for you. Got your windows over here on this side. Speakers are down below. You got one here and one over here. That's great. So if you're sitting out here, speakers are coming right towards you. If they're up here, they're not coming to the entire campground to listen to what you're doing. This motorhome does offer, too, a great amount of storage on the exterior for being the length that it is. This here is just going to be your propane. That's where you're going to get that filled. Going to have a furnace exhaust, your hot water heater right there. Come back a little further, we'll start getting into your storage. So you're gonna have one compartment here. This has the optional 200 watts of solar, so there's a solar controller there. You'll have the panel on your roof. Now, this being a corner bed model, this offers a great amount of storage that's back underneath this bed that you're able to access from the outside right here, as well as an easy spot. You can see your water filter up there. So this is gonna be great for all your belongings that you wanna take along the way. And then below that, you even have another box right here for storage. You'll see a little yellow hookup right here. That's going to be for an outside grill. You could bring your grill along with you, hook it up right there and feed off the tank. You do have a backup camera, which is great. A ladder to get to the roof. It is a TPO roof, which is a rubberized roof material on the Redhawks. But you can clean your solar panel, check your seals, have your bumper and your hitch for towing, bike racks, cargo racks. If you want to be able to store those right on the back, you can do so. Coming around the driver's side, of course, you have an outside shower, hot cold water, a black tank flush, a city water hookup for your hose full time. Coming down below here, this is just where you're going to choose kind of what water usage that you're doing, whether you're filling the tank, using city water, sanitizing and winterizing, things like that. And down below you have your dumps for your black and your gray holding tanks. Those will be gravity fed. Slide out on this model, again, at this length, it's great. You'll see when you get on the inside, all the floor space that you're gonna have with having this little slide out. You just push in a button and it goes in and right back out. Down here, there's a couple more hookups under these doors. You'll have your 30 amp connection stored in here. There's an onboard 4,000 watt gas generator, which is awesome. If you are not hooked up to a campground, their power, you can supply your own. It's going to run right off the chassis fuel tank. It's going to power everything, your air conditioner, all your appliances, and things like that. And here's the outside of the Ford chassis again here. Seamless front cap. Graphic design looks really great. I'm going to take us around the back here so that I don't chop my legs off trying to go through and getting by the front here. But we'll take you onto the inside. You'll see your front entrance door. That is a power step that will retract either in or go back out. Screen door, of course. Your house batteries are stored under the step. So as we come in, you're gonna see again all this great floor space that's offered because you have this slide out with the U-shaped dinette. You're gonna have all this space to move around in here. If there's 4 of you, if you have your pets coming along, it won't be too tight where you're bumping into each other. So stepping into the Redhawk, you have your main display here for turning your generator on and off, operating your slide out, checking your tank levels. There's 12 volt heating pads on your holding tanks, which is great. If you're going out in a little more cooler climate, you can turn that on. Then your water heater runs off gas or electric. Down below that, you'll find some light switches, outlets, your battery disconnect, your awning in and out switch, solar controller and such. You got all set up right there. This does not have the optional leveling system. You can get that as an option, but it is prepped for it as well. With this being a smaller coach, you still have a great amount of storage. There's an overhead panel up here. Above your sink, you've got your 2 cabinets here. All plywood for Jayco's woodwork. Double sink, which is awesome. Be able to have 2 separate areas. And then your 2-burner propane cooktop. No oven, fixed oven on board. That's why your microwave is also convection. You can work this as an oven or a regular microwave. You just come down below. Got a nice deep drawer here, maybe for your pots and pans. Put your little trash can in here. And then a few drawers that will come down here. Blinky ring. I'll give you one if you buy it, I promise. What's awesome about this is this massive 12-volt fridge and freezer setup. You pop open the top, you'll access your freezer. Down below is your fridge. Again, this is 12 volt. It's going to run right off the batteries. Corner bed, you kind of have to have this at this length just to be able to fit a bed in here. So, you know, some people complain jumping in and out of each other. Look, you're sleeping. It's going to get the job done. It's what fits. And there's a privacy curtain for swinging across there. What's great about having this bed is you get all these cabinets lined up across the top for storage. Lights underneath there. And if you ever want to mount a TV, you can do so right here where that sticker is and hook it up on the side over there for power. All your windows have shades, as you see here. Drop those down, get your privacy, and you're good to go. Bathroom's still a great size. You got your shower with the sliding door, skylight in there for you tall folks, a window, a vent with a fan, toilet with a foot flush. Wondering where is your sink? Voila! You've got one right outside of the bathroom area. Brush your teeth, wash your hands. Medicine cabinet, of course. And then some storage down below. This is how you're going to do your climate control for your heat and AC. Your AC is ducted through the ceiling, which is great. See all your LED lights up there. This is going to be a fun amount of storage right in here. Dinette table is stored here. And you've got quite a few drawers underneath as well. And the bottom one gets a little bit bigger. This does have the U-shaped dinette. I have it down to the bed position, but you'll be able to lift this up, have a dinette, seat plenty of people around, and there's seat belts for your extra passengers as well, so that you can legally travel. And where else are they going to sleep if they're not sleeping here? They're going to sleep up on your bed up here. You're going to flip this cushion over, and you got a nice big bed for sleeping for 2 up there, 2 here if you want. So you can really do 2, 4, 6 people comfortably, I'd say, on this floor plan. Again, this slide out's going to come to about here. So you're going to have, everything's going to be accessible. And this slide out room comes in, bathroom's going to be accessible, bed, seating on your dinette. If you have these shades open, you're going to have a nice, great view of the scenery. Right now we got a sun star there, but imagine the mountains all out right there. If you want to watch some TV, that's located up there. I've got it swung out. It can fixate towards the wall. So if you're sitting back here, want to watch from the dinette, you don't have to quite break your neck to do so. Ford chassis up here in the front. These seats don't swivel on this floor plan. There are certain ones that it will. You've got the Sony touchscreen up here that has Apple CarPlay. It has Android Auto, so you're going to be able to connect your phone, use your GPS and such like that. A good amount of leg room and such in this chassis as well. Pull the seats forward and back. It's a pretty comfortable drive. Driving in this Ford E-Series chassis, again, with the new engine and such. Plenty of power. Easy enough up here. It's all not crazy smart touch screens. Nice manual buttons. That's personally how I like it. You might be a little bit different. So be it. But it's quiet up here when you're driving and such. Not going to be a big hassle. So, again, for 24 feet, 8 inches, this feels like a big motorhome, but it is not. It's just a slide out the way the floor plan is laid out. It's going to be easy to travel around and park, not be so limited on parks that you're going to, or just parking in your regular everyday spots. So, this is the Jayco AF, standing for the Ford. You can get some of these models on a Chevy. I personally enjoy the Ford floor plan more, but to each their own. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for some further content that I have coming out, and all 25 stuff rolling in. Got Class A's, B's, C's, travel trailers, fifth wheels, all across the board. Any questions, like I said, leave me in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.